everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Drag Talk. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Mahogany La Piranha. It's so wonderful to be back for another week. We left off right before Pride, but before we get into our post-Pride, pre-Pride, during Pride wrap-up, we'd just like to thank our viewers, our Roku viewers, also our Justin.tv viewers. We also want to have a special thanks to MondoClub.com, who carries our station as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. Each week is a new animal sound. I don't know which one that was, but kind of was like a boar or something. But you can find anything on animals, I guess, on Wild Animal Television. So tune in, as well as many other wonderful quality shows that we offer here on Gay Life Television. You can follow us on Twitter, and that is at GLTV. And you can add us on Twitter at GLTV and follow us on Facebook. It's my same blender every week, but it's a lot better than those other people. I'm just kidding. So add us on Facebook at Gay Life Television TV. Right? Yeah? We're good. We're good. So welcome. It's great. You can give us a call. Please, each and every week, I beg of you to call me because I want to talk to you. I think the show becomes more interesting when I hear all you wonderful people out there in internet land. That number is 412-567-0381. And if you want to chat with us, that's www.gaylifetelevision.com. So, yeah. And you can even Skype with me so I can see you. You can show me something if you want. And that is at WMR Video. So, yay. Welcome back. Before I get started, I'd like to thank my boys who make me look beautiful. That is Mr. William, David ×2, and the young chocolate morsel, Mr. Brian. Thank you so much each and every week for working so hard with the station. We continue to grow and expand weekly, daily. So thank you. Happy Pride. I had a ball. I'm sure you've seen me. There's pictures on the internet with my butt hanging out. I think that's proof that I had a really, really great time. I want to start my Pride festivities with last week's Caldwell Linker art exhibition at the Warhol Gallery, our very famous Warhol Gallery on the North Shore.
Your boy's gonna fix your mic because you're irritating. You can just
Okay. I love this job. I do. But yes, so it kicks off at the Warhol on the North Shore, famous Andy Warhol Museum. Caldwell Linker, famous local photographer who has photographed every famous or infamous queen in the city, including myself, Sharon Needles, Veruca La Piranha, the House of Staunch. Sorry. But she is wonderful. She's a woman. She kind of reminds me of one of those famous photographers who just coax your clothes off without even telling you because it's not sexual. It's purely art. The photos are amazing. The look that I had on, if you watch Revenge, there's a little sassy black girl named Ashley. She wears all these cute designer dresses that are this big, stilettos that are that big, and her attitude is this big. So that was my look. And it's been a while since I've been in heels like this. So it was kind of painful on my feet, but I made it work. It was hot. It was cute. Lots of people. I met a woman named Kalolo. I don't know who names these babies, but it took me by surprise because it was, a very artsy kind of a black woman, kind of well-to-do, very, well-rounded. Not that she shouldn't have a name like Kilolo, but it's just the last name I expected to come out of this woman's mouth. But wonderful people. I was treated wonderfully. They had little appetizers and drinks, and it was fantastic. We left to go bar hopping to enjoy Pride. We, as in myself and my sister Veruca La Prana, we are closer than ever this season, causing all kinds of trouble all around town. So therefore, we leave, we go to downtown, we meet up with some people. And if you know anything about me, as the hours go, so does my decorum and my ability to be nice and sweet. Of course, I was, having a little liquid libation, a cooling libation, and then I just got trashed, basically. We end up at the Blue Moon, my favorite place in the whole wide world. People, people, people. This is on a Friday, so it was the pub crawl. So there was all kind of people everywhere. And there I was, looking really pretty and really drunk. I then lost my purse that had my $100 in there, my cell phone, my keys, and condoms. You have to have condoms. So, needless to say, I'm raising hell at 2 o'clock in the morning at the Blue Moon trying to find my purse. And it was so sweet. Everyone trying to help me find my belongings. To no avail. I didn't find anything. Thank God friends were down there and they saw me back up the hill into Bloomfield, where I went to go visit Veruca in a drunken rage, explaining that I had lost my purse with all my belongings, and like a good sister does, she took me in and put me to sleep. When I woke up, I had no clothes on except for a whistle. So that was my Saturday morning of Pride. Butt naked with a rape whistle. I don't know how, because if I got raped, what do I still need the whistle for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already naked. It was very weird and bizarre. I'm glad to say that there was no blood around any kind of surface. So I feel that nothing went down. You know what I'm saying? Later that morning, I called the Blue Moon, and indeed, they found my purse with my phone and my keys and my condoms. Not my money. I don't know if that's shady. It's that shady when you look at your purse and you know you have like $200 and you have like 50 cents, But I say this much. I still love the Blue Moon. I'm not saying anyone took it. I could have paid to feel on someone's penis. Who knows what I did with that $200. The point is, I got my keys back, my phone, and my life back so I can enjoy the rest of Pride. Saturday night, I then went to my own little pub crawl. It just goes to show you don't have to have an entourage to have a fantastic time. You have to sometimes get out of that. Like, just because you're bored and lonely and none of your friends want to go out with you doesn't mean you can't slap on a face, a cute look, and pump it, honey. And let me tell you, if you're going to be looking for another person, like, to date, it's much better when you're on your own, because I think other people kind of get discouraged when you're around a lot of friends. So sometimes when you're by yourself, it really works out. And for me, it really worked out. So I had a good time. It wasn't as eventful as the night before, but it was good. I ended up, how can I say this? At a friend's house on the couch. It's 12 o'clock. The parade has started. I'm still a little hungover. I think I have to puke still. But it's Pride. So, I get myself together and I wipe off the little leftover from, the night before. I'm just kidding. I totally did not. And then I went down to Pride. It always kind of rains every year, which is weird. But there's a certain kind of sexiness to rain, especially to see men in tight shorts and it's wet with rain. You get to see everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes rain is a good thing. That's all I'm saying. Pride was wonderful. There was all kind of people, all kind of vendors. They had a lot of booths this year. A lot more food booths because there are a lot more fat people in the gay community, I guess. I don't know. I didn't eat. I just drank. But it was good. It was good. There were some performances. I actually got to see Theatrix. jump over the moon. No, I'm just kidding. She, just kidding. It's just a joke. She's a wonderful woman. Theatrix, if you follow her, she does Outrageous Bingo at the, I guess at the church in Shadyside, I'm sure, right? Presbyterian Church. It's a good time. There's older people, younger people, gay people, straight people, and some drag queens to perform. So if you're a fan of Theatrix, please look out for her with Outrageous Bingo. Speaking of bingo, always remember Marshmallow has Bingo with a Twist at 5801. To end out my pride, I basically ended up not making out in a pissy alleyway like I intended to do. But I was in back of the porta potties puking up the pierogies that I ate. And I'm coming out of the alleyway, and a friend of mine's greet me, and he says, "Mahogany, your sister is getting arrested." And I'm like, "No, she's not. Stop playing." Yeah, Veruca is getting arrested downtown at Pride. Insane. I was so upset for my poor sister because she had hardly any clothes on. And anybody who knows, when you go to jail, it's a long time. They keep it at a temperate, temperature so you don't go crazy. And, it's just a bad place, especially the night of Pride. But good news, she was let out the next day. So I guess she spent like 14 hours in the slammer on Pride, which is crazy. Check you out. What was she in for? What's the question? I do know what she was in for. She was in for urinating on a wall. Now my thing is, okay, gay pride is filled with porta potties. There's really no excuse to be pissing on some building in plain view of police and, children and all that. And even if you don't want to use a porta potty, because I understand it smells, there's germs, there are tons of alleyways where you can just slip and then slip. You know what I'm saying? But it was unfortunate. I think the cops probably were being a little outrageous, and she, of course, was being a little outrageous because it's Pride, and who wants to get arrested at the gay parade for being gay? But don't pee outside. I guess that's our lesson today. Pittsburgh police don't like queens that pee outside. Our lovely Gay Life Television crew was also there, where they had tons of lovely interviews, walking around with cameras and interviewing local celebrities and drag queens. One was Georgia B. Cumming. I don't know what to say. I wasn't there, but I heard she did some shameless advertising for that. I don't even know that station's name. Not good for TV. I don't. Listen, I have no idea. I'm just focused on my career as a journalist. But I guess she, my crew, was interviewing some queens, and the question was, what does pride mean to you, I guess? And it's saying, besides saying, an intelligible answer, she goes, "Not good for TV. That's where I work." So, well, good for you, and that's why you work there. So, happy Pride. And let me tell you, because I am friends with all these girls, and just because I'm telling your business on TV doesn't mean I still don't want to be your friend. You can still sit next to me at the lunch table sometimes. I'm just saying. But yeah, so that was Pride. It was fantastic. I thought it was going to be a little bit more crowded, but it is what it is. If you want to call in and tell us about your Pride experience this year, our number is 412-567-0381. Sorry, I'm getting that Georgia B story and her outrageous weight gain has thrown me for a loop. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, there's all kind of programs. Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem. Come on, Sensa. Weight Watchers. You know, there ain't no excuse for obesity, America. I'm just kidding. Listen, no, it's not. Listen, you watch the show for entertainment. I hope you're being entertained. I did not see that Adam Lambert. I heard he was giving blowjobs at Club Pittsburgh, though, which is nice. Hey, give back to your community. If if I made it famous, I would go to my local bathhouse and work some out. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you I care. Or something. Oh my God, this show is out of control already. Moving on from Gay Pride, I hope you had a wonderful time. I can't wait to next year. I always love Pride. I'm proud to be transgendered. I'm proud to be a part of Gay Life Television, and I'm proud to I don't know, rip Pittsburgh a new one every time I leave the house. So, yeah. But happy Pride. I hope it was wonderful for all of you. Again, if you want to call in, that number is 412-567-0381. Thank you. Moving on. Also on Sunday, all my pageant girls, my trannies, and my gay boys, and straight girls, or whatever, and pervert men who just really like to watch slutty girls in bathing suits. Miss USA was on Sunday, June 16th. We have a new Miss USA. Her name is Erin Brody. Erin Brady. I apologize, Erin. She is from Hartford, Connecticut. She was your Miss Connecticut. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. After she won, during her interview, Miss Brady said she is quitting her job at Prudential, that's where she worked in Hartford, Connecticut, for being Donald Trump's whore. Well, that's what they do, a little, huh? Good for you, good for you. I would do the same thing, hon. I'd do the same thing. Congratulations, Erin. During the same pageant, a woman as devastating beautiful as me, she is hot. She's effing hot. And she had the worst blunder in Miss US of A history. The young lady is Miss Utah. She's gorgeous. She looks like that pussycat doll who ain't a pussycat doll no more. Y'all know who I'm talking about, that Nicole. She looked like a straight nigger. I sure did not. But she looked like her. And gorgeous. Now, they got Nene Leakes, black ass, up on there being a judge. Now, I like me some Nene. She is some, I love when a black woman can come from the projects and make something of herself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, find you a rich little old black man, get you some jewels, you find yourself on a housewife show, and there you go. So Nene Leakes is judging, and Nene Leakes' question to Miss Marissa Powell is the young lady's name, Miss Utah. In a recent study, 40% of all American families with children are headed by women bringing in the income. And they are still being underpaid to men. Why do you think that is? That was the question. Verbatim, but that basically is the question. Why do you think even now when women basically are still supporting the whole family, they are still making less money? And this woman basically said, I found a cure for AIDS. She should have. That would have won it. She would have won it. But she just cracked. It's an insane pressure moment. I've been in a few beauty pageants myself, and I can tell you, it is make you forget everything you ever know. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, but I think you kind of just have to be cute about it and just kind of shake it off and be like, repeat the question again. Or motion to Donald. Thank you. No, I was just kidding. So, Marissa Powell, I'm sure your career as a hooker will be fantastic, even though you did not win this pageant. I have high hopes for you to marry someone someday with a lot of money. But I don't think education is your strong point. which was your answer, and I don't even know why you said that at all. Moving on. There's so much stuff. We got so much stuff. Oh my God. So if we are TV watchers, as I am, because I want to give you the hottest of what's going on in entertainment, we have a new winner of The Voice. And her name is Miss Danielle Bradbury, Little White Country Girl. Go figure. America. No, just kidding. She has a good voice. And no hating. Congratulations to you. I hope you make a dope record. If you want a tranny collabo, you know where to find me, Miss Danielle. But again, congratulations. It's hard work to be in the spotlight like that at such a young age. I hope you don't become like that woman from Different Strokes, the sister girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm just kidding. But yeah, she's so cute. I think, she has a huge career ahead of her. So look out for Danielle Bradbury. Next on my list, these girls have been going crazy. Entertainment My People have been calling me all week, trying to get me in on all the ins and outs of the industry. I don't even know where to start. First off, because I love her, and I kind of alluded to her last week, Miss Ciara. I love her. She has a new song called Body Party, and it's so hot, and she does the whines and a little shake or something. But she's cute, and her career was in a little plunder. So I was very happy for this new release. But it can't always be sunny. During a tour, Miss Ciara was doing a tour on stage, and someone served this woman papers. She got sued while she was performing. So she's like, my goodies, my goodies, my goodies. And then some fan is like, oh, I have a picture for you to sign. Sign my picture. And this bitch said, my goodness, my goodness. Ooh. Oh, shit. And she just, baby, he got her, honey. He spooked Miss Ciara, honey. I felt so bad because it would have been me too. Like, oh, I know this ain't no goddamn court date. Concert over. But see, that's where Miss Ciara got herself in all this troubles. Now, why she's getting sued is because she apparently has pulled out of a tour date at a location. She said that her camp basically never agreed for Miss Ciara to be there. The venue says otherwise. The venue has been promoting Ciara for such dates, and they want her or some money. So we'll see how this pans out, because that's crazy. Ciara, you need to get your life. No, I'm just kidding. I understand. If you weren't supposed to be there, then I don't know. But best of luck to you. I hope it don't get into your weave money. You know what I'm saying. Video. Do we have video of it? Oh, shut the front. We actually have video of Ciara. My goodies. My goodies. Here we go. Check it out. I told him, you ain't getting shit. I ain't got shit. But Miss Ciara, I hope all that works itself out. Miss Sierra actually has this rivalry going on, or like some harsh dealings with Miss Riri. Miss Rihanna's, you know, Miss Fast Pussy, Miss Fast Ass. She wanna date everybody, but she is pretty. I understand. That's why I do what I do, girl. But anyway, so they got some bad blood. I don't know why. Sierra's very, Rihanna's very. So we'll see with that, you know, how that turns out. But let me tell you, there's too many of us women in the industry, you know, trying to bring each other down. So let's stop all this ugliness and, you know, uplift people like I do on my show. But speaking of Rihanna, she was also on tour in the UK while she was performing. A fan, she's trying to get through the crowd. This is the funniest, guys. This is so funny. I wish I was Rihanna in this moment. She's trying to get away. Fans are pulling at her. And instead of Rihanna just saying, can you please stop? This girl pops him in the head with her microphone. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Here we go. Let's watch this clip and see if you like it as much as I do.
Wow. Wow. Look at the fucking people. Don't throw any shit up here. I'm leaving. No shit up here. I love your gifts. Just make sure they don't fucking, you know, knock one of my people out. Antwerp, what the fuck is up? Y'all ready to have fun?
It's okay. We can try to find it again. I like Miss Rihanna. She keeps it real. She's a ghetto girl. She's ghetto. She's ghetto. She's a ghetto one from the Barbados. They make voodoo spells and shit. Don't get on the bad side. That's all I'm saying, Americas. Next clip that we have in Powerhouse of a Woman that we're going to talk about this evening is Miss Beyonce Knowles. The super diva that she is the queen, I guess. Now, she can't do no wrong. Highest paid, the most money. Her husband has the most money, and her baby is looking funny. That's all I'm. She do got an ugly little baby. That's an ugly baby. I know that it's not nice to talk about nobody's baby, but that Blue Ivy should be a blue, I don't know. You better get your life, Beyonce. Blue Ivy, that's all I'm saying. But anyways, as Beyonce was performing, it's always why these girls are performing. I guess she was To the Left, that song, Irreplaceable. She's in Denmark. A fan couldn't help but touch her bootylicious booty. And Miss Carter turns around, very matter of fact, and says, give me $500. Now she says, I will have you booted, escorted out of the Coliseum. And honey, she was not effing around. Do not touch Miss Carter's bootylicious booty. It is owned by Jay-Z. It is fucked by Jay-Z. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. It ain't good for you. They're in the Illuminati. That's all I'm saying. But here's the video. Take a look. Check it out.
Everything you want in the box to the left. To the left. All right, boo-boo. I will have you escorted out.
All right, Miss Beyonce. That is a lot. I know that's right, girl. But you got to demand to be treated like a woman. That's why I don't let people touch my breasts on the first date. If I already had one. But anyways, yes, that is my celebrity diva wrap up right now. Do you guys want to get to a commercial or we still have time?
Still like 20 seconds.
We're cool. Okay, we have another 20 seconds. I don't think you have a clip for this, but this is a little thought for fun. The rapper Foxy Brown, her real name is Inga. Kind of boo. That's what I said. What? Who gonna name this black child Inga? And she ain't just black, she shoe black. You know, she polished black. This black bitch named Inga. I'm just saying. Really, Foxy? Mothers and people in America, can we get ourselves together and stop naming our babies these crazy names? Inga, Blue Ivy. Get the hell. I'm just kidding. I do love Foxy. If you're not familiar with Foxy Brown, she got the El Nana, like myself, don't get it twisted. She was a protege of Jay-Z. She is a bad girl known for spitting on people, and her recent loss of hearing, because she's probably a really loud-mouthed black girl, and she probably went deaf by hearing herself talk. Kind of like myself. But she is all better now, and we love Foxy. She has some good songs. Can't wait till you come back out. We're about to go to a commercial break. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Drag Talk. We'll see you in 2 minutes. Yeah, sure.
watching Gay Life Television. Welcome to Gay Life Television. We'd like to say thank you to Roku, Justin.tv, and MondoClub.com. June is Gay Pride Month all across the United States as well as the world. And we here at Gay Life Television are bringing to you some special programming. We are proud to announce that we are the sponsors and official broadcasters for the 2013 San Francisco Gay Pride, produced by Clear Channel Radio. Join us June 30th for a live 6-hour broadcast of the San Francisco Gay Pride Parade and celebration. Happy Pride 2013, America.
Welcome back to part 2 of the meanest girl show ever, Drag Talk, with your host, Mahogany La Piranha. It's not that bad, it's just funny. Welcome back to our Roku and Justin.tv viewers. Also, welcome back to our MondoClub.com viewers. Thank you so much. Part 2 is about to come upon you. All right, so we just got done getting caught up with Riri and CC and B. Chanel. Now it's time to move on to some. I've been, my people send me all these things all the time. There's a new, it's not new, all men, I don't think it was in my notes. There might be a clip of it or not, but if not, you can always just look that up. It's off the cuff. It's called The Prancing Elite. And it's an all-male cheerleading squad out of Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, I believe. And they're pretty cute. They're on Facebook, so you can always add them or request them on Facebook and check out their stuff because they're cute and they're lovely. And I think an all-male cheerleader squad is hot. Of course, they're all queens. I don't think you can be a cheerleader and not be a queen. But check them out. So, fun little fact. So we're going to get right back into the throw of things. Special guy all over the place, making me laugh. I'm sure he's made a lot of you laugh. This clip has went viral. I don't think we're going to show it because it's 5 minutes long, but you can YouTube it. And it's crazy. It is the black version of Mean Girls, and it is hilarious. That is called Mean Girls, M-E-A-N, Girls, G-U-R-L-Z. The director of this video is Todrick Hall. Am I correct? Yes, right? Todrick Hall. He's fantastic. If you remember him, he actually auditioned for American Idol couple seasons ago. Since then, he has been making his own videos, singing and acting and producing and directing. Insane. I'm a fan. Look him up, like his page, follow him. He's always looking, if you're trying to get into acting, he's always looking for new actors for the things that he's doing. Unfortunately, he's in Los Angeles, but if you have a dream, get a can of sardines, your best wig, and some lipstick, and get on the first Amtrak, honey, the first Greyhound. Hit it. No, don't do that, because a lot of you will be prostitutes. Share needles. No, listen, I'm very happy for your success, darling. I think you're very ugly. Wonderful. It's been a pleasure to be friends with you. I went online earlier this week because I'm addicted to Facebook. I used to do this thing with my voicemail where, I would make these crazy voicemail recordings when you would call me. And I kind of got bored of that. So now Facebook is like my kind of outlet for just like what happens, what pops in my head. And so basically I went on Facebook, and me and my sister Veruca, like I said, we've been having a really great season, and we've just been reminiscing about our career and things like that, and looking at old pictures, and a lot of what you see going on in Pittsburgh drag-wise, not because I don't believe in grandstanding, but I'm responsible for it. And I don't need any validation or anything like that, because I'm very, secure and whatever. And not to say that these girls are not talented on their own. They all are. And as much as I mess with you girls and say things on this show, I respect you and I think you're talented. So blow it out of you. But anyways, I go on the internet and I basically say all I know is myself and my sister Veruca is the fiercest queens in the city. Everybody can suck it, including the House of Haunt, Safa, signed Mahogany La Piranha. Now, I didn't know what kind of response I was going to get from this, but Sharon Needles responded. And I think she's so cute when she's sleeping. She goes, well, if you ever need dental care, look me up. And thank you, Sharon, but I heard yours already chipped. So if that's who is doing your work, I'm going to pass. But I think she understood that it wasn't, it wasn't meant to be malice or anything like that. It was just how I was feeling. More, it was just saying, I think we're all really good, but I think we're the best. I don't know. So that was just interesting. And at the end of the day, I politely just laughed it off. And, instead of creating more chaos, which there needs none to be, we're all friends. And I'm happy for everybody's success. So that's all that was. There's no drama. There's no, La Piranha, House of Haunt feud today. It's not over yet. Today. So I'm just kidding. But yeah, I love this girl. So moving on, that's what I talked about on the internet. I'm feeling very sad because don't you guys love our, which way should I turn? Our backdrop, our new logo, Gay Life Television for the gay in the life, no, anyways. But it's beautiful, I love it. So thanks to Davis Dan, our studio is pimp. We just signed with what channel, guys? Who did we just sign with? Clear Channel?
Yeah, Clear Channel and iHeartRadio.
And we signed with Clear Channel and iHeartRadio. So we're continuously doing bigger things. We're happy for them to join our family and for us to join theirs and to work together in the future to make some wonderful things happen. But I'm feeling very sad because poor Miss Paris Jackson, that is the daughter of the belated Michael Jackson. And I guess she is going all crazy because she just got her period or something. And I know how frustrating that can be for a young woman and confusing when you come on your menstruation for the first time. But you're not going to die. You just have to use tampons. I think. I don't know. I don't have one. I hear my mom talking sometimes. I have no idea. But no, she's going crazy. She's, I think she's hurting. I think she misses her dad. She's super rich. She has a super public life. Paparazzi does not leave her alone. They follow her. They stalk her. They, it's relentless. Her friends probably don't understand her. The family don't even want to take care of the young lady. Latoya, she said, I ain't even got room in my house for this young hoe. Send her to Janice. Janice said, I'm on my honeymoon. Send her to Randy. Randy said, I got to get my Jerry curl. Can't have no little girls in my house. They keep passing little girl all around. No wonder she don't like herself this season. But you gotta have faith, little girl. Have to believe in something, or you're gonna fall for anything. Let me tell you. Now, the white lady, Debbie Rhodes, that actually gave birth to all these chillins. She said, "Well, I would like to have, I'll take care of Crazy Paris. I'm her mother, and there's no one really wants this woman to take care of her. I don't know. What do you think? If you have an opinion about this, our number is 412-567-0381. If you want to talk to me on the Confuser about it, it's www.gaylifetelevision. You can follow us at Twitter, at GLTV, and add us on Facebook, at GayLifeTV. So yeah, there you go. It's very easy to get in touch. You need a role model, and I don't know if you have any around you, so therefore you're going to have to be a tough little girl and be your own role model and get through this because you can. And girl, you have so much money, Why are you sad? You got a vagina? You got breasts? Why are you sad? I wish I had what you had, girl. I know you don't want to be taping your penis back like me. We could trade lives if you want. I'm just saying. If you want to, get at me. That's Mahogany La Piranha on Facebook. Or you can reach me at Gay Life Television. You can email me at Mahogany La Piranha. That's all I'm saying, Paris. I ain't got no problems with taking your coins. But I wish you luck, baby. Listen, it is, when I was a little girl, trying to figure out how I was going to raise money to get a vagina and breast and, all this stuff, I just really had to be strong. And I have luckily for me, my mom is really awesome, and I have some great friends. So thank you to all my friends who stood by me, helped me through that crazy times. So if you need anything, you call us, Miss Paris Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 15 minutes left of the show, and we still have so much to talk about. I hope you're having a good time with me this evening. Again, I'm Mahogany La Piranha. Special news, Veruca is now bartending at the new hot spot in town. That is Tea Bags. If you like to get a tea bag, honey.
Is she really?
Yes, she is. I believe she works Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So you can go to Tea Bags and see my sis. Not in drag, but he's a cute boy. His name is Greg. He makes a mean everything. So give some business to Tea Bags. It's a cute, quaint place. In Bloomfield. This sounds like a gay bar, but it's not. But it's very open to the GLBT community, so definitely. Also, the Brillo Box, who I love so much, is right across the street from us. It is 4104 Penn Avenue. As for Brian or any one of the wonderful people that work there, it's fantastic. And you know where I'm going with this. The Blue Moon on Butler Street. That is 5115 Butler Street. Bar owner, manager, Andy Henderson, my love, I love you. Tonight, DJ RC Rockwell will be grooving ya to some 80s moves. Please go down. I'll be down there if you would like to sign my boob or something. I mean, if you want me to sign, I don't know. I'll say you can sign my boob. But yeah, so that's what's going on this evening. If we are watching television, June 16th, which was Sunday, actually marked the first episode of True Blood. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank God Lafayette is back to his old self, because I was real sick of him being real, I don't know, I ain't like it. He was too, I don't know. But Lafayette is back. Tara is the fiercest lesbian werewolf ever. Her maker, Pam, is the sexiest maker ever. They are having this kind of I love you, don't know what to do with you relationship. Eric is unavailable for Pam, and still looking for Warwick. I'm telling you the whole thing. Goodness gracious. Sookie, powers are stronger than ever. We love the Sook. She is over these vampires. She has done it. She doesn't want to do it. She's finally getting her life together. We'll see how long that lasts. Bill. He's the new Black, honey. He done drank all that woman's blood. Now he crazy. He can make things, pick things up with his eyes, make the building shake, everything. Bill is the shit. Don't fuck with Bill. That's all I'm saying. But yes, it should be a truly, truly exciting season. I love it. So tune in. It's fantastic. It's all the rage. Before we go, before it gets too late and before I forget, I definitely want to send our prayers out to the Gandolfini family. If you have been anywhere and watching, sorry, I get my bracelet. Watching the news, James Gandolfini, lead actor Tony Soprano of The Sopranos, 51 years old, died in Rome, Italy. All of a sudden, found by his 13-year-old boy in the bathroom, still alive when the paramedics came. About time he got to the hospital, it was too late. From my sources, my cuteness, he died from a heart attack. So why don't y'all stop eating bacon sandwiches with 50 slices of bacon on that? So see, that's what happens. America ain't got no time for obesity. I'm just pissed off. People eating themselves to death, having heart attacks and shit because you can't stay away from some bacon and fried chickens. No, I'm kidding. I love it too, baby. But yes, our prayers go out to the Gandolfini family. I hope you find peace with the loss of this wonderful actor, this man in your life. So from myself and everybody here at Gay Life Television, our prayers go out to you and your family. This is funny. I was watching, I don't know what I was watching, but I got turned on to the fact that Paris Hilton's aunt, the dark-haired one, she's real cute. Kim Henson Richards. Her name is Kim Richards. And her husband, they're real cute together. They look like a power couple, very dark, very rich, sexy. But it turns out her mister has a thing for the girls, for trannies. Sign me up, because he's hot. Sources tell me that Kim Richards' husband, what's his name? Kyle Richards, paid for transgendered, transsexual prostitutes. Yeah, that's him. He's hot. A transsexual prostitute and a woman with actual vagina. She could have been a transsexual too, just post-surgery, but you get the drift. Wanted these ladies to dress up in police uniforms, and he really wanted the Billy Club from the one tranny. You know what I'm saying? Bada boom, bada bang. It's just kidding. But yeah, so listen, I think anytime I find a rich Hollywood person looking for trannies, I always happy because it just means I have hope when I get to Hollywood to find some powerful men. Who else? Eddie Murphy was rumored to have been with a tranny. I just heard someone else who likes trannies. Was it Jay-Z? I don't know. It wasn't Jay. It might have been Jay-Z. I think. Listen, all these arty types. Bada boom, bada bang. That's all I'm saying, America. You know what I'm saying? Not that you got to be gay because you can sing or draw, but usually, just kidding. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Before we go, I think I have one more thing. Our little Miss Taylor Swift got a little bit of payback. Taylor Swift is famous for writing songs about her relationships of boys she only gave head to. Who knows? You know, that's what she does. It makes her feel better, and it sells records. Well, John Mayer, the real pale-looking guy, I think he probably has a, you know, because he gets girls. He wrote a song about Mrs. Swift. Now, John Mayer's song is called Paper Dolls, and it's kind of payback. Something about you're like 22 girls in one, and you still don't even know where you're going. I don't know, something crazy like that. And her song to John was called Dear John. And it said, I don't know, it said something that his penis smelled like a hoagie. I don't. Listen. No, listen. Wet wipes after you do your business. Just do a little baby wipe on that. It keeps down on the smell. That's my healthy tip of the day to having a fresh bouquet for a vagina. That's all I'm saying, America. You better keep it clean or leave it alone. I had a cat. Do you remember last week I told you about my Asian boyfriend, Kaka? Well, I saw Kaka walk past my restaurant, and I felt so bad because I kind of like hid behind the bar counter. I don't know what is with me. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not gonna do Asian again. I just don't know if I'm ready this season. But thank you, Kaka. We'll talk about it some more. Maybe I need to be more open. I'm gonna call you Kaka. Yeah. No, listen. I just, listen. When we were at Pride, me and this guy, we like met and then we started making out for like 2 hours, like crazy. And then it was kind of crowded, so we kind of got separated, And I was like, oh my God, this is so dreamy. I'm at Pride, and I found a boyfriend. And, he's like, oh, I've always kind of liked you. And I was like, oh, this is so amazing. This is like a storybook. And we got separated, and I was like, okay, I gotta find my husband because it's my man. I found his ass, you old trifling bastard. Saw him kissing on some other queen. Now ain't that a load of crock? That's some caca for you, honey. But I wasn't mad, because you know what? I'm cute. I can't be mad about these boys, honey. Do what you got to do, boo. I can get me another man. With some money. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. But yes, this is my show. This is Drag Talk with the baddest girl with a microphone, Miss Mahogany La Piranha, with the fiercest television show ever, television station ever, GayLifeTelevision.com. Thank you so much. Our Roku viewers, our Justin.tv viewers, our MondoClub.com, who carries our station, as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. Please follow us on Twitter at GLTV and add us on Facebook at Gay Life TV. It's pretty easy. So you know what it is. I'm your girl, Mahogany. You can look me up on Facebook, Mahogany La Piranha. You can leave me email through the Gay Life Television Facebook page, and you can tune in every Thursday, 8ish, Mahogany La Piranha time, of course. But I love all of you. Thank you. My sisters that share the entertainment stage, I'm just kidding, fat bitches. Bye.
Welcome to Gay Life Television. We'd like to say thank you for watching today's awesome performance of Drag Talk by Mahogany La Piranha. We'd also like to remind you and to say thank you to Roku, Justin.tv, and MondoClub.com. We also want to remind you that June is Gay Pride Month all across the United States as well as the world, and we here at the station are bringing to you some special programming. We are proud to announce that we are sponsors and official broadcasters for the 2013 San Francisco Gay Pride, produced by Clear Channel Radio. Join us June 30th for a live 6-hour broadcast of the San Francisco Gay Pride Parade and celebration. We here at Gay Life Television want to wish you a very special and happy Gay Pride, America.